All right, real quick. This is for my persecuted individuals. I'm going to give you a little bit of encouragement. I'm going to give you a little bit of a piece of the pie, which a lot of you already know. It's in your spirit. It's in your DNA. You just probably haven't reached that point, or you probably already know. So I'm probably saying something that y'all already know. And I'm not talking about the wicked. You guys only want to try to caricature and parrot what we really are and what we're doing. So in actuality, the people whose names are written in the Lamb's Book of Life, you understand what I'm saying? They're the ones who are time travelers, and that's in actuality what we are. That's why I made all them videos about us, you know, time capsules, you understand? Because we're walking, breathing time capsules. You know, that's the reason why they need your intelligence, they need your memories, they need your mind, because who you are today on this earth is only just your fallen identity, which is your slave identity. You understand? It's not who you truly are. Your holy identity is not that. So, and I know a lot of you already know this, but I have to reiterate that. I also want to say that we're time travelers. So we're already existing in the future, which is why the Most High connects with us here. He said, be of kingdom minded. So you have to stay above here. You know, the closer your mindset is up, going up, is where you'll potentially remain if you stay that way. The moment you start looking down, just like Lot's wife, he wanted to look behind her. You understand what I'm saying? Chances are you'll fall. I'm not saying you will, but I'm saying it's likely that you will if you're focused on the past. But today is literally, we are the current, future, past of yesterday, which is why today we are the current past. We already existed in the future. We just came back to ensure that all the events literally lead up to the future. You understand what I'm saying? That's what this is about. Yeah. But in actuality, you done already won. You won. You have a seat in this kingdom. And they don't. And they know that, which is why they want you to believe that somehow they can, you know, try to splice, you know, or shift the paradigm to splice into the future to create, you know, or recreate themselves a timeline. You understand what I'm saying? But that's all jargon. I'm telling you, it's not real. It's not. It's wishful thinking, really. You know, it's wishful thinking. So in actuality, like I said, if your name is written, you are already existing in the future. We only came back to travel here to the past, the current past today, which is literally the current future past of yesterday. You understand? That's why everybody's still the same. Ain't nothing new under the sun, right? So all you came back is to ensure your journey leads up to the future and certain events. That's why you're here. We're all here to ensure that all these events leading up to the future happen smoothly. You understand what I'm saying? So you already won. Literally, you already won. You already the winner. I'm telling you, you already got the crown. And hold it, let somebody come and take it. That's what he said. So that's why I made all those videos talking about time continuum, time capsule, and deja vu, and Jemias vu, and, you know, Presque vu. You know, I had to say all of that because just to give you guys, of course, some hints on what really to look forward to. Don't be worried about, you know, all these wicked people sitting up here gaining people's life force energy, and then, of course, they're not just gaining their life force energy, they're stealing their memories, and that's what they really want. They want the memories attached to your lower self, which is this body, your slave identity today. If that makes any sense. I'm trying to help y'all. I want to encourage y'all to know you're a time traveler for real, though. None of that time machine stuff. If they're talking about time capsules, time machines, please, that doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. You're a time machine, literally. Your body is. That's why they want it. I'm done. Peace and blessings to y'all. I love you.